how's, first of all, injury wise, how are you? Rehab, how it's gone, and all of that jazz.
Yeah, all good. Thanks. Yeah, it's been a good rehab. Fortunately, the injury was just more of a niggle that we just had to sort, and yeah, thankfully it wasn't any kind of long-term injury. So yeah, everything's gone according to plan, and back into full training. So it's all positive.
In terms of your opponents at the weekend at Scotland, you know a lot about them. You play against them on a pretty regular basis. Are they an easier team, slightly, or an easier team to analyse in terms of what you want to do, as distinct from a team like Georgia, where you don't really kind of have first hand on intel or information about them?
I think Scotland are always going to be tough physically. They'll come hard at our breakdown, and they have some good backs out wide. So I think for us, we play them, regularly in the Pro 14. But I think when it comes to international stage, they always come, and they never give up the fight. I think from playing against them for years now, they've always been a really tough side to break down. So yeah, we really need to have our detail in order, and we need to be prepared well for what's going to be a tough physical game.
Thank you.
Hi Robbie, you mentioned detail there. There's a lot of talk that this Irish team has moved away from the detail that would have underpinned a Joe Schmidt team. Andy Farrell kind of talks about giving freedom for players, allowing you to express yourselves, to be yourselves. But have you got too much freedom?
I think if you come back to detail, it's it's the individual player that you must know your detail, you must know your role and execute it for the team. So in order for things to tick, it's down to the individual that they're spot on with their detail. So everyone knows once you step into international camp, detail is nearly top of the list always. And for us, we have been doing our detail, and we have been getting it right. And it's just about our decision making on the back of that detail. So we can play, we play with our heads up, and we can see what's on and play to space. But I suppose detail falls into a bracket where on the run you have to be able to adjust and adapt, and that's where we're trying to get to.